Shopee and TikTok sellers. Sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin ang isang bagay that will decide whether mananalo ka ba sa e-commerce or talo ka. I'm not talking about a strategy or a specific hack, pero ito yung pinaka-importante pag nagsisimula ka pa lang sa e-commerce or kapag seller ka na. At ito, mindset. Kasi this is the reality ng e-commerce. Sobrang competitive na ngayon. Yung produkto mo, meron din yung iba. Yung marketing mo, meron din sila. Kaya saan at paano ka naiiba sa mga competitors mo? Hindi brand or logo ang tinutukoy ko. Pero I'm talking about the most important thing, which is the mindset mo and how you adapt to changes. At kailangan mong marinig to kahit masakit. That in your business at sa store mo, ang biggest limitation ay most often times the owner or the seller. Kaya alam mo ba kung paano mag-i-improve yung store mo at yung sales mo? Kaya sa video na to, ituturo ko sa iyo ang 4 na mindset shift na nag-iiba sa mga nananalo sa e-commerce at napag-iiwanan. By the way, if hindi mo pa ako kilala, I'm Rich Montan, founder of Ecom Accelerator. Sa YouTube channel ko, I provide all the best strategies and advices na nakikita ko at naririnig ko mula sa mga clients namin. At among all the most successful sellers na nakakausap ko at nakakakita ko, pare-pareho sila. They all have one commonality at yun yung mindset nila. Kaya yan ang topic natin for today's video. The first mindset shift na pinaka-importante at kung sa buong video na to, ito lang yung matutunan mo at i-apply mo, sulit na. At ito ang taking ownership. Kasi ganito ang karamihan, maybe even you. Aminin mo, kapag mahina yung benta, kadalasan ang naririnig ko sa mga sellers, baka mahina lang ang yung market ngayon. Or baka may problema lang sa produkto or sa ads ko. Pero the reality is, lahat yan ay dahilan lang. Pero here's the problem when you say that. Wala kang control sa mga bagay na yan. Kaya when you say things like that, you become victims of the situation. Tinatanggap mo na wala kang magagawa. And that is the reality ng business mo. Pero dito na pumapasok yung mindset shift. Instead of saying, wala na akong magagawa, you need to start asking, ano ang pwede kong gawin based on my data para ma-improve palalo yung store ko. Kasi the truth is, an inevitable na humina yung business mo. Pero between the two sellers, yung umiiyak at yung nag-a-action, who do you think is most likely to succeed? Of course, it's the seller who consistently takes action kahit hindi nila alam kung ano ba yung dapat gawin. There's a corresponding solution na ikaw lang ang inaantay. Kasi kung hindi ka gagalaw, yung store mo, habang buhay na ganyan yan. Hindi yan mag-i-improve, hindi kaganda metric mo, hindi lalakas ang benta mo. So instead of complaining the next time you encounter a problem, you start to think, how can I solve this problem? Kung hindi mo alam, aralin mo. At kung alam mo, i-apply mo ng sobrang bilis. The single secret na nag-iiba sa mga sellers na tuloy-tuloy ang growth versus yung mga sellers na every single year humihina ng humihina yung benta. At dito na pumapasok yung second na mindset shift. You need to think longer. Think years, not months. Ito yung one of the most common reasons kung bakit nakikita ko sumusuko yung mga sellers or napapagod. At hindi lang sales ang pinag-uusapan natin, even the strategies that they try. For example, may mga sellers, sinubukan lang nila yung affiliate, sinubukan nila magbigay ng free samples, and then after 1 month, walang resulta, iniisip na nila na hindi effective at sumusuko na agad sila. Pero alam mo ba, ang katotohanan ng e-commerce, oftentimes, you won't see results after 1 month. Kahit anong bagay pa yan. Ads, affiliate, uploading of products, optimization, lahat yan may delayed effect. Pero kapag continuous mo ginawa lahat sabay-sabay, sigurado na mag-i-improve yung store mo. Pero the problem, sellers give up too quickly dahil they look at it on a month time frame, not on a year's time frame. At yung pinakamasakit na part, sobrang dami kong sellers nakikita nung sumuko sila and I look at their data, they were one step away or one problem away from reaching the breakthrough ng store nila. Kaya kung ikaw yung tinutukoy ko dito, you need to change this mindset. Kasi as long as malinaw naman sa yung mga numero mo, yung mga metrics mo, at yung foundation ng store, there's no reason to give up easily. At dito na pumapasok ang third mindset shift, which is avoiding problems and being scared of them. Karamihan ng mga sellers, ganito ang gusto. wala nang problema, tuloy-tuloy lang ang pagpasok ng pera. Pero that is not the reality of business, especially e-commerce. Kasi pagdating sa e-commerce, it's a game of problem solving. Yung mga problema, hindi yan bug. Those are features of the business and proof na nag-grow ka pa. And as a seller, habang lumalaki ng lumalaki ang store mo, hinding-hindi mawawala yung problema mo. Instead, lumalaki pa nga yan. Yung dating problema mo na paano lang mag-pack ng waybill, paano mag-set up ng ads, once you scale and grow, magiging mas malaki at mas mahirap na problema yan. How do I build a brand? How do I fix my offer? And progressively, pahirap ng pahirap yan. Pero here's the good part. The bigger the problem, the bigger the payout. Every time na masosolve mo yung problema mo, mas malaki yung growth na makukuha ng store mo at mas malaki ang profit na pwede mong kitain. Kaya remember, as e-com sellers, hindi tayo seller na nagbebenta lang. We are problem solvers na sinasagot ang bawat tanong, ang bawat problema na dumadating. Kaya baguhin mo na yung mindset mo na takot sa problema or ayaw ng problema. You need to welcome problems because that is proof of life and proof of growth. At yung huli, and perhaps the most important mindset shift na kailangan mo is that action beats perfection every single time. Ito yung biggest trap and wasted potential ng mga matatalinong tao. Sobra-sobra silang nagpaplano, they want everything perfect in every detail, pero ang ending, nagkukulang sila pagdating sa execution. They try to make everything perfect and detailed before pa sila gumalaw ng single step. And that right there is the problem. Kasi bumalik tayo dun sa mindset 3. We as e-com sellers are problem solvers. So instead of trying to make everything perfect na walang problema, you have to take quick actions and make quick solutions ng mga problem na lalabas. Kasi sa e-commerce, the person who acts and executes fast beats the person with the perfect plan every single time. Kaya kung pinapanood mo tong video na to ngayon, ito yung challenge ko sa iyo ngayon. Tumingin ka sa e-commerce store mo and identify one big problem na nakikita mo pero hindi mo alam paano gawan ng solusyon. And I want you to take action. Isulat mo sa papel yung problema and research as much as possible on how to overcome that problem. And remember, mindset number 4, take action as quick as possible. Dapat less than 24 hours kang nagpaplano and the rest is that you are taking action, gaining first-hand experience, and actually improving your store. At kung gagawin mo to, I promise you, mas makikita mo yung resulta at yung potential ng store mo. So remember, take ownership, play the long game, don't avoid the problem, and take action. That is all the secret that you need para mapaganda ang progress ng store mo. Change these 4 mindsets today and see the magic happens. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope nakapagbigay ako sa iyo ng value and you actually take away one of the 4 mindset shift na pinag-usapan natin. If nagustuhan mo yung ganitong type of video, let me know in the comment section and give me a subscribe and like in the comment section. And as always, keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.